So there's different mediums where you can basically have music and you can have a story. So examples of linear stories are going to be video game film, video game cutscenes, commercials, classical music, and pop music. Basically, you listen to the song from start to end. There's no change between any of those, any of the way that you listen to that music in general.
Point A to point B.
Mm-hmm. And similar to stories, a lot of those things also follow linear story methods as well. So you're generally learning the story through those means. Obviously, there's definitely exceptions where it's not a linear storytelling method, but that's more common. So that's kind of where those mediums fall into. And then you have like a linear story and non-linear music. And this is where video games often fall into. So for example, if you're playing Ocarina of Time, you're going to listen to linear music, but not necessarily in the same way that it was. It's not quite a pop song where you're listening just to the music and you're having certain beats, beats as in a story or emotional beat hitting at certain sections. Whereas with the video game, it's going to play at different moments.
You might cut the song off halfway through. If you're running around Kokiri Forest and you decide to go inside one of the houses, it's going to cut the song where it is and then start playing the house song instead. So you are still kind of controlling when certain music is being played.
Mm-hmm. Or if you encounter an enemy, often the song is just completely interrupted and a new battle theme begins. And of course, those themes are super interesting because, they're composed in such a way that you wouldn't know when it's going to end or how long it's going to play. That's going to depend on the ability of the gamer in that circumstance. So you definitely want something that's not overbearing and so foreground that you're getting distracted by what that song is trying to do, especially in a battle music where you're trying to be focused. Mm-hmm. But it needs to loop so many times depending on how long that battle goes for.
In certain games, you're logging dozens and dozens of hours into that game, so you want to make sure the music is not something that's going to grow stale over time, because the player's probably going to be hearing the song a lot, especially if it's a battle theme.
Exactly. And sometimes there's different variations on that battle theme. They'll switch them up to make sure you don't get absolutely sick of that, but
Mm-hmm.
And then you have basically a non-linear story with a non-linear music. And basically, if you think of open world games, and who here has played Breath of the Wild? Heard of it of you? Awesome.
Who's played Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls games? That's another big open world environment.
So the fun thing about, you have the non-linear story there where you're experiencing different aspects of the video game at different points, so you don't have, the same learning style that you would in a linear medium where, if you're taught a theme somewhere, you might not know about that in the same way that in a movie, if there's a latency, that can be played over and over, at a certain time. You can introduce that at a certain time, whereas it's a little bit less definitive when it comes to non-linear stories.
We'll explain what leitmotif is in just a minute. We'll have kind of a slide on some of the tools that composers use.
Bring him?
Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's cute. You're the cute girl.
Yeah, he is killing it.
Oh,
ask that before you sit down and play anything, you get hand sanitizer. Right. Please and thank you. Fair
Trust me, if you could have hand sanitizer at every table,
We would.
you can just do that.
I consider this like training though.
Right? He doesn't have too much experience with video games.
By the way she said that.
At this point, it's kind of a competition for second, but
Well, just wait until we get to individual for like nearing the end.
yeah, no, that's when things are
Then you
gonna
guys
get
be on
fun.
your own when you get to that point. All right. What guild did Leon join after the Galuna Island arc? A. Lamia Scale, B. Quattro Cerberus, C. Blue Pegasus, or D. Hate Shelter? I think I thought I saw Blue Pegasus do it, but my eyesight's not all I did. All right, Quattro? Correct.
Courtney, this is why you have multiple
Wait,
eyes.
sorry, which guild got it?
Quattro.
Okay. Not surprised.
This one has a relatively long answer.
Yes.
We
So
should only,
it's 1 point if you can get just one of them, but you will get bonus points for any extras you can think of.
It was resting on my head too much.
You're fine. All right. Name as many guildmates that are related.
Raventail.
Raventail?
So we have Vera Jane, and you have Felton as siblings. You have Kana, and you have Gildarts as parent and child. You have Makarov and Lastus as parent and grandchild. You have Romeo and Makau as father and son. And you also have Lizana as related to Mira Jane and Pelton.
You got every single one. So that's a couple more.
There is a couple more
Oh,
that
wait,
could
did I
be
miss a
named.
couple? What
You
other ones
did.
am I missing?
There is a set of family that is parent. Oh, I'm gonna.
How would you like squat the puppy?
Yeah, sorry.
First off, he forgot Lasana.
Oh,
Nope, Lasana was said.
What? No?
He mentioned her as the last one.
Okay, you weren't paying attention.
Okay. Did we miss anyone else?
Mavis and Bear's song is August.
That is definitely way further in the series.
Oh, I
And
should have listened to
technically was
something
not in the guild, in the fairy tale. I need to specify that to the fairy tale guild specifically.
Yeah, and I just realized the one that I was thinking of was after our cutoff.
We'll work on that. We'll work on that. But that is a total of 4 points for Raventail.
Alrighty, there's a jump.
Hey, it's nice to have those multiple answers.
Yep.
All right. Which celestial spirit is Lucy's strongest?
Normal.
Correct. And bonus question, how did Lucy acquire her key? That was Quadro.
Inherited.
Sorry?
Inherited?
Correct. I would also accept her mother.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much same thing. All right. So this one blasts all the way to the Tenru Island arc, just so you're aware. What magic does Blue Note Stinger use?
Ooh, I don't even know.
Raventail?
Gravity.
Correct. I thought that one would be a little bit too difficult. I guess I was incorrect.
Like Animeopolis and Metacon, and I wanted to try different conventions. But yeah, I would definitely be coming back next year.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.